Hello and welcome back to Factorio C Block. Last time we did kind of a recap of places we have been, things we've been doing, and things that I have missed. And I think that was useful. I hope it was useful to someone, anyone. And I want to just jump right back into a new build today, though. There's some time has passed and everything is kind of backed up. Actually, it's more than kind of backed up. It is totally backed up. But I did add one thing that I want to show you. Almost backed up. I lied. Ruby, it's not backed up yet. I added in not just, well, we already had stereotype crushing, but I moved it a little bit and I put in stereotype sorting here because there comes a time when you may want more copper than you're getting. And as long as I set these priorities right, which I believe I have done, so that we pull from this one first, and then this one second, and then this one third, I think we're okay as far as production goes or priorities go on these sorting, and then obviously then on the crushing and downstream from there. I hope. I may not have it quite right, but I hope I have it right enough. So today we're going to work on mud, and by work on mud I mean we're going to tear this up and we're going to replace it with bricks. Last time we did unlock the cement technology, which adds in lime that can be crafted from limestone. It adds in unburnt clay bricks and clay bricks, and we need to get all the way to the clay brick level. So I built a production line plan for this, and the output here is going to be a simple 2 bricks per second. Not a lot, but at least for a while it'll be more than enough, and by the time that we need more, maybe we'll have some better recipes or anything like that. But at least it gives us a modest amount of clay bricks being made so that we can use them in the somewhat near future. As far as, working on technology goes, or as far as having things ready goes. Before we do that, though, I want to just queue up a couple things here. I can't do this one yet. I was going to do it, but we can't do it yet because it takes green science. But I wanted to also point out that we are almost to the end of green science, or red science alone things. We only have a handful of things left here. I want to do this repair pack too. We're not really going to make repair packs much here, but I want to do it anyway because that way it gets it off the list here. Electronics assembly machine, we're going to do... Also, yes, actually, I want to go ahead and do that, and we'll talk about that in the next episode when we do the next build. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and do this ore silo and then the warehouses items here, just to, again, kind of finish up some of these red sciencey things alone and just let them run while we're here working. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and take this all out. All of you, all the way to here, and just rip and replace, or rip it out, rather. We'll replace it later. We're not going to replace it exactly as is, because we're going to have to move some things around here, but we're going to replace it somewhat different. I also want to take this out, and I want to take this out, and I may change that, but that'll be fine for later. You too? Yes, thank you. So that's where the mud goes. I'm going to go ahead and drop what mud I have left in here, just so that we can turn it into more landfill, because we're going to need more landfill. I have 3,000 in my pocket, but that's okay. Let's talk about this plan for a minute. The reason I ripped all this out is because these first 4 machines at the bottom here are those 4 of those 5 machines that we have that we had down there, but we only need a small fraction of each one. Half of this one, but otherwise a small fraction of each one. So that's not so much of a worry, and we can just siphon some of that juice off of those. And one of the first research already finished. But then we get into clay, limestone, and sand, which we already knew about sand. We need 0.67 of this. And if we go back to the wood build that we did a long time ago that we were feeding that sand into, you'll see here that we need 0.34 machines. And I'm hoping and thinking and considering that these are rounded numbers, so this should actually be 0.333, and this would be 0.6667, and so then we end up with, wherever we were at here, one whole machine here. And given that this is 1 and the other one was 0.5, it wouldn't surprise me. We could confirm that, though, in a moment. But I'm only planning on putting one of these up because that's close enough for me, I think. But we'll need 2 of these washing plants and 3 of these washing plants in order to produce enough of each of these things. And then we take the limestone and we basically smelt it with a blast furnace. And that's going to kick out some carbon dioxide as a byproduct. And then we're going to take that, all 3 of those things, the clay bricks, or the clay, the sand, and the lime and mix them together here to form the unburnt clay bricks. And then we're going to put them in a stone filtering furnace and burn them. And so let's go ahead and verify a few things. We also need to make, since I forgot to make them, we also need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more washing plants and a blast furnace. Let's do that real quick. Washing plants and blast furnace. There's the blasty. And then the washing plants, I don't even know where they're at. They're going to be down here? Yes. 1, 2, 3, was it 4 or 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. I need bricks. Bricks are an easy find. 5. All right, so let's actually pin this recipe over here so we can use the Helmod tool. And what I want to do to start with is just kind of give some space here. And this may not be exactly how I built it, but more just to give me the vertical space that I need to end up here where we kind of want the bricks to end up. And so then I want to have these with no space, I think, there. And then we're going to have to feed in 3 products. I think, given the quantities here, 1, and 2, we'll have 2 of them on one belt and 1 of them on another belt. Just for no reason, really, because we don't really need a reason. All those technologies finished already. That was quick. So that'll be 2 items coming into these, and there's going to be 4 of these, but I'm just doing a vertical space analysis here, so it's fine. And then we want to have space for 3 washing machines making the brick, I think. No, let's do the blast furnace first. That's going to go maybe somewhere like over here. Not totally accurate, but accurate enough. And then from there, feeding into that are going to be these 2 here. And these can be a little bit staggered, but we'll have to make sure that we handle this correctly with the pipes. And this is where I get into what I was afraid I was going to get into, which is needing a bit more land. Actually, I knew I was going to need to get a bit more. It wasn't even a fear. I knew it. This isn't going to be enough, but this will get us started at least. That's fine. We're going to probably need more anyway. I'm going to leave 1 space here for that. Oops. Let's do it that way. And then I want to put the put this one back in here. Somewhere kind of on the same line as this one. That's at least my hope, that it'll be on the same line. And then this one I want to take a look at, and it makes, let's see, it crafts 5 sand in 5 seconds at 1.5 speed. So it's 1 sand per second times 1.5, which is 1.5 sand per second, which is perfect. Exactly what we needed to divide it between the brick making and the wood making that we're not even really using at this point. So that should be fine, and then we just need 3 of these making bricks, and I'm going to put those over here like this. 1 space between, because I think I'll need the space for something. But we'll see, and again, this might not be left-right aligned yet, but it's hopefully at least top-bottom aligned. We need a little bit more land here then. Maybe this much. Maybe this much. Who knows? And then I think it's time to go and repaste this, although we're not going to use it exactly as is. Let's see. Do I want it that close? I do not. I need a little bit more land here. Let's do a few more rows, just because, maybe a few more than that. Because we have the landfill now. We don't have to worry so much about landfill. I have thousands and thousands of landfill. In that box, there still is 2.5k, so that's a few extras. That'll be okay. So let's do, where's that blueprint at? Right there. Let's do this again. Putting this down, maybe even starting it down here right at the edge. I think that would be fine. Let's just pretend that it is fine. Go ahead and put that down there. This pipe we're going to have to still deal with, and maybe we'll do it a different way, but we still got to take this pipe up this way eventually. But we'll deal with that later. But I need some more space here. Just like how we had this spaced out so we could bring this water up here, which we will still need. We need to have it spaced out instead, though, for this to have access. Also, we stole the water from here, so I need to make sure I hook it back up so that this stuff can be connected up. And so I think what I want to do here is actually rotate this machine. That should be fine, but I'll give it another space just for fun, because we need to be able to connect not just that one. Oh, I didn't want you to start working yet. I didn't want that. Why did you connect? Oh, that's why you connected. All right, well, we're going to take that out then. I don't want you to work. So I'm going to make some room here. Let's move this out of the way. I'm just going to move it out. I'm going to take these pipes out as well. I may have to rearrange some of this stuff, so that's fine. But I want a space between each one of these, and I don't think this space is going to be for this pipe, though. I think this space is going to be for just to have extra space between these machines. So that's good, at least in theory, because that'll connect this up like this, and we can run the water across the bottom. But then I need these ones here in that next space. They're going to go... Of course, you're in the way. Go back down there again. Let's do that, and then do this, and then I want these... I want them right up next to there. I think that's okay. I just need to rotate them. So the water, again, is on the bottom, and then I need to align this output with this spot here. So let's do this and that, and then we can move everything to the left of this. Get myself in there. Like this. Like that. Over just... Actually, it's just one space. That's actually what I thought it would be. It's just one space. Ooh, I might even be able to still hook. Not really. Not cleanly. And then we need to have this and the other two also right up next to that one, which means that they will be connecting to this one. Wait. No, this one is too close. No, right here. They got to connect right here. Right. They got to connect right here. And that's going to connect to this one. So we do this again, and we shift everybody over. Do the hokey pokey. Turn ourselves around. That's what it's all about. And remember, we don't need a full machine for this in any way. So hooking it only to one of these while the other one runs clean is actually fine. Fine enough. Let's go ahead and put that back in for the moment. I may take it back out again, but we're putting it back in for the moment. This pipe is still stone, but I'm okay with it, I think. Well, you know what? While we're doing it... Oh, we can't. Let's use this instead and replace that. And let's just replace all those pipes up there that are stone as well. At this point, let's just do all copper pipes, except that we don't have enough. There we go. Alright, so that should take care of this, and that's why I had this extra space here, because I knew at some point down the line I would have to do this, and so I wanted to do it this way. And I don't necessarily have to have these all spaced out this way, but I just thought it was nicer to do it, to make them the same. So we'll do that. Alright, so that's where these go, and then these two here need to move in here and there. Why do I not have enough room now? I guess I do need to move these down because I don't have enough. Oh, I do have enough room. Never mind. This needs to move over. Let's move this over here a bit, and then this goes in here like that. All right, so let's see. You'll go here, you'll go there, and you'll go there, and we're still making pipes, which is fine. You'll do this. We could probably just do this as straight pipes too, but I think it might be better this way. And then I want to connect this water across as well. And I think I will do it like this. Again, just for cleanliness sake. Take out the last underground. And I'm going to bring the water in from the left this time, I think. That's where the water pump is anyway, and I think that's better. I think I'll just maybe bring it back and do it. Thinking. Yeah, I think what I want to do is actually bring all of this back by one. That. Connect this up like this, and then bring this back to here. Like that. And then you can go up. And then you can go right there and over to here. And then we can do one of these. Oh, we need more. You'll go there, you'll go there, you'll go there, and then we might end up connecting over to this water, or this water connected over some way in that fashion. Okay, so these two need to output into this machine. Maybe I should have made them be able to be direct inserted. Might still be able to swing that, though. Let's see if we can swing that with crazy swing arms here. What if I do this arm like this, except that it'll do 2 to the right. Yeah, let's do that. And then maybe I can do... Not quite. Could do this, though. If I pull from there and drop to there, then I can do... Yeah, keeping those even is probably a nice thing. Got to get fuel down here. That won't be a problem. this and this need to output onto the same belt, though. Is that everything I need here? Yeah, we can copy everything else. Oh, make 4 of these. Eventually. Everything else I think I can copy now. So we'll go ahead and leave that alone. I'm going to change this around a little bit, too, to connect it back up to this. You won't need to be here anymore. I'm going to take that out. That's still got to connect. This can come out as well. And, yeah, let's do that. And then you guys, let's see, 4 of those. These 2 can output onto the same belt. We talked about that already. Let's do... You know what? Actually, let's do this as a right angle thing. Doing this and doing that. That way they output onto 2 sides of the belt. We'll need to split this off before we get into this thing up here, which will be fine. We'll split that off. And then these 3 need to all output into a common belt that'll come over here. I want to put them over this way, I think. I think what I will do is take... Want it to be kind of even? Maybe. Maybe I don't care. Let's do this anyway. We don't necessarily need these right... not that one. This one. But I like them. I like doing it like this. That, and then you can probably just be... Maybe you can be like that. And this can come across like that. It won't be outputting onto both sides of the belt, though. We could possibly make that work by doing something like this. And then doing a inner offset. That way this one can be balanced. I like that idea. And then this has to come back down again and go across like that into those. And then this one can come up and be split into those. So first is this. You'll go like here, I think. 1, 2. Probably some space here. And then these can go into something like this. And there's 2 of these. Okay. That can be too far apart. Let's see what we can do for arms here. If I can put these in the same box, then I'm going to be happy with myself. If I do this and that, and then I do this and that, those hit the same box? Oh, they do. Look at that. Okay, that'll work. And so you'll grab from there, and you'll grab from there. This needs fuel as well, so maybe we'll bring a fuel belt in somewhere here. We could even do... Oh, this is sneaky. We could even bring the fuel belt down the middle like this. Maybe. And then take one of these like this. And take one of these like this. We need more of those, too. We're going to need more, so let's go ahead and do it. This will come down, and we'll... Who are you? Was that supposed to be the fuel? Did I put that there? Weird. This and that. Oh no, that was. Oops, that was this one. Pick up there, drop off here. Okay, that was to get these loaded in evenly. All right, so we have a lot of power. Of course, we need. This will output correctly enough. This will come over from here. What I want to do is do a splitter first to split both. I'm actually going to have to take this out more and then come back in. Yep. Going to have to come out over to here. And then we'll come back in this way. So you'll need to be a splitter there and come from here. And then you'll need to be a splitter here, filtering left for just sand. And that'll take that up there. That'll keep this from letting the other stuff pass. And that'll be good because that'll reconnect us to this. Almost. That's supposed to be mud, Wally. The mud's going to have to come in a different spot then. That's fine. Or the sand could. Yeah, let's just flip this to sand over here. Mud can come in like that. And then this stuff can come in like this. That'll do. You'll split that way. You'll split this way. Sand will come up this one. Like that. Let's just take... Oopsie. Let's just take this out and just do this. Sand here can go into this to be distributed. Back again. And I think we are ready to connect up power. So let's reconnect. No, let's not reconnect that yet. Let's do... Well, we could. But I'm not going to yet. Let's do here. It's too far, but we can do there, and then we can do here. You can come over here. You can come up here. Thank you for outputting that stuff. You can go there and there. We'll put one in here to connect those together. And then this is going to be a bit of a fun one. So we're going to have to do... I don't like it. Maybe I won't do this. And I'll just suffer. I think I'm just going to suffer. It doesn't really need to be balanced. I think I need that space. So I want to do something like this. And I need 2 inserters for each one of these things. That's a problem. I think. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, so let's think through this. You'll grab from there, which will grab from this belt. You'll grab from here, which will grab from the side. And then we can do this, and we can do... let's actually just flip them like that. Flip them like this. Flip them like that. Nope. You stay this way. Well, then maybe we just do them all the same. Because this is totally pointed here. That's fine. Then you can do that then. Remember, the other side of this belt will be this limestone. That'll do disturbingly nicely, I think. You can grab from the end of that. Now we just need power for these things. Let's go with power down here somewhere. One there, one here, one there. Then you can have power, which that would reach all of them. Let's go there, though, anyway. And we'll put one up here or something. And that'll wire it in nicely to the rest of the world. And then that's all connected. And these, I need to move these down, I think. I think that's just the best thing to do with them. So let's take this from... Take this from here. Down. Actually, maybe I'll flip it like this. That may be better. And then that can go in kind of nicely right there. Almost nicely right there. Except for this. You can move up one, I think. I think that'll be fine. You'll connect in like that instead. And then this needs to go up instead of down, which is easily enough accomplished. I might want that. I think I do. This will go up there like that. We only wanted this on one side of the belt, so that's fine. This will go up here like this, and then you can not be there because you're supposed to be down here. But you're not. And again, I don't know if these need to be right as either, but it's fine. We'll connect this up here, and that'll do. I'm out of belts. I'm out of belts. 50 more will do for now. Alright, so we have sand being made. This can connect back up again, so we can have mud being made. Or landfill being made, I mean. I picked up a bunch of... Oh, yes I did. Oh, yes I did. Okay, this will go back into here. And you can go into there. And you can go into there. Alright. Now we need fuel. See, we have clay coming out. That's good. We're still missing some power here. Oops. Guess I will put another power pole in then. Maybe you should go over there. I don't know. It's fine. So these really didn't need to be all the way up here. I could probably bring that down. Maybe I will, but I'll do it off camera. Fuel's right here, though, which is kind of nice. I think what I want to do is split it off right here. Bring it down and around. Like that. And that should... get this party started. You're making clay. You're making limestone. You're waiting on fuel. And, oh, we need to output the carbon dioxide. Oh, no, that's right there. That's not good. That's a problem which we can fix by just doing this. And then the carbon dioxide that's coming out of there needs to connect to this carbon dioxide pipe here. And I think the way to do that is just to bring it in on this side. And this is going to have to get replaced too. I forgot about this. Bring it in on this side to here. Mirror this. And come down this way. There. Almost. That's fine. We can do... Actually, you know what? Take this out, put it up here. Can I come from this way? No, I guess I... Maybe I can. Can I get that far? I can't. Alright, then never mind. You can go back down there. Do this instead... Right about in here? Yeah, right there. And you can go there and out to there. Pipes just come in through here. Yeah, we unjammed that now. There it goes. And then this can do this number. And then we just need to deal with this, this stuff here. Where's that going? Why is that going into that side? I must have had something crossed. Not sure what, but I must have had something crossed. Let's bring this up, and it'll come up to somewhere short of that. That's fine. You can come over here then, this, and then you can go there. Can you come down any further? Not by much. Let's put in the corners first. I have a lot of pipes, and then we can do that. And then we just need to have the flare on this be overflow valved there, and here, and then powered, of course. I like that better. And finally, one more thing. We are venting some of this carbon dioxide into this system, but we don't want this to produce unless we have overflow valve telling us to do so. So that we keep this a little bit under 100 so that this can vent out, because right now it's not venting out. It's going to be backed up in there for a while until these guys use that carbon dioxide, which won't take very long. But yeah, this we can take out now, I think. We need to connect the water to this over here though. Where do I want to run that from? Maybe just run it right here. That might be okay. You. That's actually kind of disturbingly perfect. The way that I like it. So I could bring this down to here. Does that help me with anything? Not really. I could reverse this belt then, I suppose. And have just less loop here. That would be okay. It's not mission critical, but it would be okay. Do we have bricks? We don't have bricks. What's going on still? What are we missing still? You are ready to go here. Oh, you know what I forgot about? I forgot about these guys. Pick up from here. You can pick up from there. That means this won't work. Okay. Actually, you know what? This is fine to do some shenanigans with. Like this, like that. I don't like doing those shenanigans with that. But it's okay because this is not going to get used very often. So for it to have to do the stretch is kind of fine. And you need power over there. Okay. We have bricks. I'm going to do like 2 stacks. We don't need a lot of bricks, but we're going to do like 2 stacks. And that, I think, will accomplish this. I think I might move this down just for appearance's sake. But until then, I think we're okay. And so in the next episode, we'll take a look at the next big thing, which I think is going to be electronic circuits. That is here. And it's going to require a little bit of component building in order to get to the electronic circuit. So we'll have a little bit of that adventure. And then after that, I think we're getting to the end here of red science alone things. So we're probably going to unlock green science, which is done by unlocking this lab and then the green science pack itself. The final thing here, which is garden processing and farming, I will talk about that in a later episode, and then we can move on to green science, building, and then we can move on to red-green science technologies, which opens up a whole new world to us. So for now, we'll leave this here, and in the next one, we will see what happens. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.